Welcome back to The Search is Over, an iGEMS TV podcast. I'm John Fitzgerald and happy to be your guide to engaging movies and series. This week we're continuing the countdown to Halloween with a collection of frightening found footage horror films. A documentary on a renowned and controversial music icon premieres, and a new thriller based on an acclaimed and best-selling novel is now streaming. So let's start there and kick things off with Luckiest Girl Alive. A writer's perfectly crafted New York City life starts to unravel when a true crime documentary forces her to confront her harrowing high school history and question the choices she made as a teenager. Mila Kunis is terrific as a magazine writer whose dark past suddenly reemerges in this unnerving thriller adapted from the novel of the same name. Here's the trailer.
My name is Ani Finelli. Soon, I'll be an editor at the New York Times Magazine.
Your voice is simply peerless.
And in 6 weeks, I'm getting married in a lavish but tasteful ceremony. Luke comes for money.
Let's go, babe.
But I have something no trust fund can buy. The edge. Love my work, hate babies. I'm this close to the life no one thought I deserved.
This is Ani.
Nice to meet you.
Mr. Larson, it's me. Tiffany.
Tiffany?
I'm working on a documentary about the incident at your high school. There are still so many questions that you've never answered. People want to know, were you a hero or an accomplice?
Imagine what it's going to be like when they find out about what happened.
How could you not tell me about this?
I carried this horrible thing with me alone for years.
And it has built up this rage inside of me.
Ani, get out!
Don't touch me! I don't know what's me and what part I invented.
Your former classmate has made claims against you.
Don't talk about what happened that night.
Are you seriously trying to threaten me right now?
You have to get into the nitty-gritty details for the whole world.
Sometimes I feel like a wind-up doll. Turn my key, and I will tell you exactly what you want to hear.
You could see Luckiest Girl Alive on Netflix. Next up, The Silent Twins. June and Jennifer Gibbons are twins from the only black family in a small town in Wales in the 1970s and 80s. Feeling isolated from the community, the pair turn inward and reject communication with everyone but each other, retreating into their own fantasy world of inspiration and adolescent desires. After a spree of vandalism, the girls are sentenced to Broadmoor, an infamous psychiatric hospital, where they face the choice to separate and survive or die together. An enigmatic and humanistic portrayal of the real-life silent twins who were unjustly sentenced to a psychiatric hospital for over a decade.
Hello, Jennifer.
Here's the
I've
trailer.
recorded some questions here, and I've left enough space for you to answer. What do you think of your new school? Which do you like better, sunshine or rain?
How was your day, girls?
He spoke to me, and then it was just less and less, you know?
If there's something you want to communicate, you best say it now. Jennifer, June, how would you describe your personalities? I think you might be a bad influence on each other. It might be an idea to split you up for a while.
We will move the girls into special education.
Are you going to say anything?
We'll get them to talk, yes.
Guilty or not guilty?
You need to take care of
You
yourself.
could at least say
You
something.
best say it now.
How do you plead?
They shall be institutionalized indefinitely.
If you were telling your story, how would it begin?
In order to write a good book, you need to feel it. You have to be inspired.
Right is now.
Right is now. can't bear life without my sister. It's brought a new awakening in me. I could reach out and touch the stars. I could see the galaxy. Can't go back to the empty days before we found out. I feel as though I'm swimming in a pool. I taste the bittersweet smell of salt. It's like God gave me a chance. A chance to prove who I really am.
You can see the Silent Twins on Apple, Google Play, Vudu, or Amazon. And finally, Nothing Compares. This documentary follows the career of Sinead O'Connor through her rise to fame and how her iconoclastic personality led to her exile from the pop mainstream. Sinead O'Connor's musical talent and fiery personality are on full display in this documentary, emphasizing how her artistry and activism have always gone hand in hand over her decades-long career. Here's the trailer.
Ladies and gentlemen, Sinead O'Connor.
It was such a shock for me to become a pop star. It's not what I wanted. I just wanted to scream. Everybody in music has a story in terms of what they went through.
Every person's duty to themselves is to act on their feelings and to say when they think something is wrong.
And take the consequences.
I imagine so.
The level when Nothing Compares to You became a hit was extraordinary.
This song went #1 everywhere in the world.
I had come across an article about families who had been trying to lodge complaints against the church for sexual abuse and were being silenced.
I had booked her on Saturday Night Live.
Basically, everything I had been raised to believe was a lie.
She blows the candle out, she goes off stage. I had gone into the dressing room after her and I said, you know, I can't get you out of this. And she said, you know what? I don't want you to.
If I acted at the time in the way that I felt would be most true to myself.
I wasn't thinking to myself, I must be strong. I didn't know I was strong. An artist's job is sometimes to create the difficult conversations that need to be had. That's what art is for.
You could see Nothing Compares on Showtime. On the series side, we kick things off with The Midnight Club. At a manor with a mysterious history, 8 young members of the Midnight Club meet each night at midnight to tell sinister stories and to look for signs of the supernatural from beyond. Director Mike Flanagan's latest horror series is as thought-provoking and heartfelt as ever, with a terrific ensemble cast and jaw-dropping visuals. Here's the trailer.
I'm going to Stanford in the fall.
You need to celebrate it. Break a few rules, I think.
Just like once in your life.
Are the odds in my favor?
It's not quite that simple.
Can you say the real name again, please?
Papillary thyroid carcinoma.
Thyroid cancer.
I'm Dr. Georgina Stanton. Welcome to Brightcliff. Every living day here is a win.
How long have you all been here?
4 months for me.
5.
3.
63 days, 17 hours, and 11 minutes.
You don't know the minutes.
I'm going to die. All of us here are dying. This is a hospice?
My parents told me this was a boarding school.
What's in the basement?
I dare you.
No, he doesn't.
It takes a lot to scare me.
No, wait, don't. Don't actually go down there.
What is this?
It's kind of a club.
You guys sneak into the library every night and
Make ghosts.
Tell stories.
Make ghosts sounds better.
Welcome to
your first official night in the Midnight Club.
There's so many stories about this place. Stories about people who thought they were gonna die but didn't. I want to live.
We do not get to change the outcome.
I don't care what it costs. If there's a way to save us, I'd burn the world down.
You need to stop. And don't put yourself and all of us in real danger.
To those before, to those after, to us now, and to those beyond.
You could see The Midnight Club on Netflix. Next up, Let the Right One In. The lives of Mark and his daughter Eleanor were forever changed 10 years earlier when she was turned into a vampire. As Eleanor is only able to go out at night, Mark does his best to provide her with the human blood she needs to stay alive. Inspired by the Swedish novel and film of the same name, the vampire series relies on the core relationship between father and daughter, wonderfully captured by Damien Bichir and Madison Taylor Baez. Here's the trailer.
We're home now, Ellie. We have to be more careful. Blend in.
Aren't you cold? I don't get cold.
Why are you back? We have to find a cure.
What I saw in there is not you. It's the virus. There's something new out there. What happened in those sewers is just the beginning.
Brace yourself for what you're about to see.
What if this is all I'll ever be?
That's not who you are!
If the world were good, you could be exactly who you are.
You threw him out there to burn alive!
Not speak to me that way! Here's all you had! Are you insane? Do you know how many people I've killed so you could live?
I'm not even alive if I can't do anything.
Eleanor, drink the goddamn blood! What was I supposed to do? Let my child suffer?
You could see Let the Right One In on Showtime. And finally, The Playlist. In this fictionalized account, a Swedish tech entrepreneur and his partners set out to revolutionize the music industry with a legal streaming platform. This series was shot in the Swedish language and is available with English subtitles. Fast-paced and engrossing docudrama about the founding of the largest music streaming service in the world amidst battles between the music industry and ongoing digital piracy. You could see The Playlist on Netflix. And this week, to continue our countdown to Halloween, we've pulled together another collection of our favorite spooky movies, with movies part of the theme. Found footage has become one of the most successful subgenres in horror, and this list includes some of the best examples, from early successes like the Blair Witch Project to underappreciated works like Lake Mungo. And that's a wrap for the iGEMS TV Guide this week. Until next time, the search is over.